We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that one is gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
In now, Jacob deGrom, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Down the first baseline. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball.
Pitcher got a little cute there. Fishing, bite, and this guy knows how to swing the stick. A knock on a curveball. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Line drive base hit. So the first 3 batters of the ball game hit safely against him here, and he's going to need to turn things around in a hurry before things get out of hand. Now to the plate, Robinson Cano, and the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Popped him up. Garno has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Brandon Nimmo, lifetime against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Jacob deGrom gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Standing in, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom. Bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Conforto is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Marcell.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. No one aboard for him and two gone here in the first. Cano has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Down. Second inning set to go and into bat. Next will be J.D. Davis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your luck.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up, Acuna. Gone into the upper tank. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Ramos leads off second with nobody out. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high into the Big Apple seats and gone. Michael Conforto connects for a two-run home run, and the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Albies is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the pitcher.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Acuna is there, two down.
Now batting.
At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He singled his last time up. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So four. Last half of the second set to go, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud fouled off.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Lifted in the air out to right. Conforto is there and he has it for the out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ozzie.
So striding forward now, Ozzie Albies. They'll swing it from the left side right here. In there, 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
So it was a swinging strike three. Dansby Swanson goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Riley.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home for first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
Davis brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But the Braves do get.
Leading off to the net. The
First pitch of the at-bat.
Robinson Cano.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up Acuna, and it's gone as they add still another. Robinson Cano, a solo home run, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
The center fielder.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Hot shot down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis the next to bat as he lifts it in the air to right field. Acuna's there for it. 1 out. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third, and that'll bring Andres Gimenez into bat.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball.
High and deep to right. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first with 2 away, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But the Mets. Bottom of the third now. And next will be the pitcher, Max Fried. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
High chopper towards first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder, number 13.
First pitch on its way.
Junior.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the order, guys.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Ozuna is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Around first, he's digging for second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
So here's Pete Alonso. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he'll be run down between first and second, and a mental mistake that time as he's picked off for the first out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Acuna going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Alonso takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag, and he is out. To the plate now, Jacob deGrom. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Ozuna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that is ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And there's out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. And that's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. Dansby Swanson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now that the third base.
Striding in, J.D. Davis. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Ozuna is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hang. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Christian Pache becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down. Sean Newcomb takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 15, John.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in, the outfielder, Michael Conforto.
Leading off for the net.
First offering on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
At the plate, Pete Alonso. Line toward right center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. And back to first safely he goes as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Road, he's one double. He's 3/4 of the way.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Acuna going back. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The left fielder, number 52.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
On to Freeman, a double play. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Men on third with two down. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The relay. Throw to first, and he's nailed trying to get back, but one. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And that retires the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Into the box, Brandon Nimmo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Number 9, Brandon.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. The relay, and he is out on the tag. Into the box, J.D. Davis. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Center fielder looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. Chris Martin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
55.
So now to the plate, Andres Jimenez
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And there's out number 2. Settling in now, Wilson Ramos. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Mets 11 and the Braves 2. Bottom of the inning now. And next, the dangerous power threat, Travis d'Arnaud. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Row, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Yeah, man, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Row, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted into center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
1 out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Austin Riley. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The center fielder, number 14.
Into the box now, Christian Pache. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Final strike for the Braves. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up on to first, and that's your ball game.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jacob deGrom earns the victory on the mound. Max Fried allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.